If you're chasing a flatter, tighter stomach, the plank is probably the most underrated exercise in your routine, and chances are you're doing it wrong. A lot of people put in the time and never see the results thereafter, and the mistakes are usually small but costly. The good news is you don't need a gym, equipment, or anything special. Just your body and a floor. And those two things are pretty hard to leave behind. Here's what makes the plank different from a crunch. When you do crunches, your body moves, and the rectus abdominis is doing most of the heavy lifting, with a little help from the obliques. The plank flips the script entirely. It targets the transverse abdominis, the deepest layer of your abdominal wall, whose fibers run horizontally and pull everything inward when they contract. That's what actually flattens your stomach and narrows your waist. This muscle acts like a built-in corset around your midsection. Since your arms and legs are supported, but your middle isn't, gravity is constantly trying to pull your body toward the floor. Your deep core muscles have to fight that the entire time, which is exactly why a heavier person finds the plank so much harder than someone lighter. More body weight means more resistance pulling everything down. Starting with arm position, most people are better off on their forearms rather than their hands. It's more comfortable and keeps the focus where it belongs. Your elbows need to sit directly under your shoulders. Too far forward, and your chest and back start taking over. Too far back, and your shoulders burn out before your abs ever get a real workout. Hand placement, whether open, closed, or pressed together, is just personal preference. For your feet, you want to be up on your toes, not your knees. Dropping to the knees makes things easier, but it also takes a huge amount of demand off the core. The real challenge and the real results come when only your forearms and the balls of your feet are touching the ground. Hip and spine alignment is where most people silently sabotage themselves. If your hips sag down, you're loading your lower back and setting yourself up for pain. If they pike up too high, you're making the exercise too easy and shifting the work away from your abs. You want your body in one clean line, with your spine in a neutral position, meaning its natural curves are preserved, not flattened out or exaggerated. Your head should stay neutral too, eyes looking down. Looking forward strains your neck, and looking to the side can actually twist your entire body, because your body tends to follow your eyes without you realizing it. Once you've got the basics locked in, a few less obvious adjustments can completely change the intensity. First, straighten your knees and squeeze your quads. Most people let their knees soften slightly, which makes the whole thing easier. Extending them fully kicks your abdominal activation up a noticeable amount, and you'll feel it almost instantly. Second, tuck your pelvis under slightly, like you're pulling your tailbone toward the floor. This kills the hip compensation habit that so many people fall into, and dramatically increases how hard your core has to work. Third, draw your shoulder blades slightly toward each other, instead of letting them spread apart. When they spread, your chest takes on more of the load. Pulling them in keeps the emphasis on your abs. Finally, and this is the detail that separates a decent plank from a brutal one, actively pull your belly button in toward your spine the entire time. This deep abdominal contraction turns an already effective exercise into something that genuinely challenges your core at every level. Put all of that together consistently, and over time, you'll build a stronger, more stable core and see a real difference in how your stomach looks and feels.